Hello everyone, now I will show you how to set up your Motorola router. And before starting, if this video helps, please support me. I donate half of all donations to shelters. You can find more details in the description below. So the first thing that you will need to do is to turn on your router. Take the power adapter. Plug one end of the power adapter into an outlet and the other into the router. Then press the power button. When the router is turned on, the power indicator will be lit. It may take a few minutes for it to completely turn on. Next, plug the cable from your internet service provider or from your modem into a special internet port. This port is usually labeled as internet, and usually it has a different color. Each cable should be inserted until it snaps into place. Now you need to restore the router to its factory settings. Hold down the reset button on the router for 10 seconds. Wait until the indicator lights on the router start flashing. At times, this button is found inside the router casing to prevent it from being pressed by mistake. In this case, use a slim object to press it down. The router will restart, and the settings will go back to their original factory defaults. Plug one end of the Ethernet cable provided with the router into one of the LAN ports. And plug the other end of the cable into your computer's Ethernet port. Wait a few minutes for connection. Great, we've connected the router to your computer. Now you will need to set it up. But first, let me show you another way to connect the router if you do not have an Ethernet cable or your computer does not have an Ethernet port. Connect the router to the power adapter and cable from your internet provider. This will enable Wi-Fi. If your router is new and hasn't been set up, your Wi-Fi network will be named after the router. Your router has a unique Wi-Fi network name and password printed on a sticker. Connect to it. Awesome, you've connected to the router. Now let's get it set up. First, open your web browser and visit the URL you see on the screen. Use the URL bar instead of the search bar. At the beginning, you will see a form with a login and password. Usually, the default username is admin, and the password is either admin or Motorola. If these credentials are wrong, then find label on your router. The credentials are often printed on the bottom of the device. If none of this works, it means that your router has already been configured and someone has changed the login and password. If you can't find out the login credentials, just reset the router to factory settings. And then log into the router's personal cabinet using the standard credentials. Let's begin by changing the default Wi-Fi network name and password. Start by entering a new network name in this field. The name must be between 1 and 32 alphanumeric characters long. If your router uses automatic band steering, this name will apply to both the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz networks. This will be the name you'll see when searching for available Wi-Fi networks on your phone, laptop, or any other wireless device. Once you've typed in the new name, click the Save button to apply the change. Please wait about a minute for the router to update the Wi-Fi name. During this time, your current Wi-Fi connection may drop. If you were connected to the router via Wi-Fi, you'll now need to reconnect using the new network name. The same process applies when you change the Wi-Fi password. Check this box to reveal your current password. It can help you remember what it was. Now, enter a new password. The passphrase must contain between 8 and 64 characters. Make sure your password is strong. Include uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Once done, click the Save button. Again, wait about a minute for the changes to take effect. You may be disconnected from the Wi-Fi again. This is normal after a password change. Reconnect to the network using the new password you just set. Now I highly recommend updating the default username and password for the router's admin panel. This is important for your security, to prevent anyone else from accessing or modifying your network settings. To do this, go to the Advanced tab in the router settings. Then navigate to the Status section. Inside there, select the Security tab. In the first field, enter your current username. In the next field, enter your current admin password. Now in this field, you can type a new username if you wish. I'll leave it as default for now. Then in the next field, enter your new password. And in the final field, re-enter your new password to confirm it. Click the Save button to apply your new admin login credentials. Now check if the internet connection is working by simply opening a browser and Googling something. If the internet isn't working yet, try rebooting the router. If you've been logged out, go back to the router's admin panel and log in using the new username and password you just set. Then once again go to the Advanced tab. Navigate to Status, then to Security. Now click the Reboot button to restart your router. Wait for about 1 minute while the router reboots. After the reboot, check once more if the internet is working. Just open Google and try searching for something. If it still doesn't work at this point, you'll need to contact your internet service provider. They will let you know exactly what type of connection your router should use and provide any additional settings required. That's all. If you found my video helpful, please support my work. Half of all donations I send to animal shelters. All details are in the description down below.